Once upon a time, in a village where there was milk and honey, there lived a great chief and his beautiful wife. He was known to help his community and have trained other children in the neighboring communities. He had two beautiful daughters called Ada and Oma. They were so fond of each other that people thought they were twins. Ada was the first and Oma was the second daughter. As they grew, Oma grew more friendly and kind. Her beauty was captivating. She was sought after by men in her communities and other neighboring communities. One after the other, they trooped into the house asking for Oma's hand in marriage. She was so elegant that men would stop on the way to stare. While Ada was fair to look on, she was beautiful and industrious, but her character made men scared to approach her. She would reply that she is only meant for royalty. One day, Chief Emeka called unto his daughters to help him deliver a palm wine gift to the king. Ada quickly responded that she cannot go. Maybe Oma should, as she's the junior one, or a maid, except if it has to do with her seeing the king directly. She claimed she could not be seen carrying a palm wine to deliver. Early the next day, Oma went to the palace. On getting there, she saw the prince. She was shocked to see him. He was friendly and complimented her on how beautiful she looked. They instantly began a friendship. The prince could not take his mind off Oma, so he told the king that he has found his wife. His father, the king, thought it was sudden, but Prince Nnamdi was sure and persistent. The king agreed, and Prince Nnamdi was handsome and every woman's dream. When the announcement was made, the villagers were happy. Prince Nnamdi and Oma got married and were so in love with each other. Ada was not happy as Oma, her junior sister, had married the prince whom she had eyes for. She was sad and envious about her sister. Prince Nnamdi and Princess Oma continued to blossom, and soon Oma conceived. The news spread across the village that the heir was arriving soon. Ada was envious and knew it was time to see her sister. She prepared a concoction which she would give her sister to enable the growth of the baby and safe delivery. She put it in a bottle and set out to the palace. After a while, Oma lost her baby and was sad. Prince consoled her, but after a while, she did not conceive still. Oma cried and wondered if God had abandoned her. Prince Emeka continued to be loving and supporting, praying and hoping that soon the sun would shine on them again. Ada would come to console her sister. "Don't worry, the Lord will open your womb again. You shall conceive and carry full term," she said. But Oma did not know Ada laughed at her predicament behind her back. She continued taking the concussion religiously, hoping for a miracle. One day, she got fed up and cried to her husband, "My prince, this home is quiet. Please take in another wife so our house can be blessed," she said, crying. Prince Emeka was sad. "Who do I take? I only have eyes for you." "Take my sister Ada. She's family and our home will be blessed," she responded. Prince Emeka heeded to his wife's voice and married her sister. If marrying Ada will make her happy, so be it. Soon, Ada conceived. She was happy and would not stop admiring how beautiful she was. Her plan had worked out. Oma was scared and did not know what happened to her baby. She did not want what happened to her to happen to her sister, Ada. So she went ahead to prepare Ada's favorite meal and poured in the concoction which she gave her into the food. Oma was happy Ada had conceived. "How is the baby?" she asked. "Fine, I thank the gods," Ada replied. "Eat well, I made your favorite," Oma said. Few hours later, Ada cried out in pain. "Help! Help!" Every scream was louder than the last. She was bleeding. These midwives who were standby and maids rushed into her aid. The whole village was terrified about the news that Ada had lost the baby. The midwives investigated and Ada confessed it was the medicine she gave Oma. Oma was shocked at the revelation that the concoction she had been taking was the reason why she lost her child and the reason why she had not been able to conceive. A sister whom she had grown to love. She cried bitterly, wondering where she went wrong. Ada was brought in front of the whole village and stripped of her title. She pleaded for mercy but was banished never to return to the land of Umudike. Oma and her Prince Charming blossomed again, and she conceived a son for the prince. The palace was peaceful and happy again.